are we? Hopefully great. I hope y'all are having a great week. Day has been all the fabulous things. What do I have to talk about? I've got my coffee, I've got messed up nails, a lot of stuff to do. But Dolly had her vet visit. Things went okay. You know, she's a senior. She's getting on in years, so nothing too serious to report. She lost a little bit of weight, so that's the kids. What else? Haven't really been doing much shopping, a little bit here and there. Oh, where I have been shopping, and I don't know if anybody else encounters this problem. We have, for those not in the US, we have these things called health spending accounts, flexible spending accounts, where you put money aside out of your check to use towards healthcare costs, because our healthcare system. Yeah. So last year, apparently, I somehow thought I was going to be, I don't even know what I was thinking, but I put a lot of money aside in there. So here I am, end of year. I still have probably 500, no, yeah, a little over $500 to spend. And the deadline usually is the end of the calendar year, but you get like a 3-month grace period. So I'm scrambling right now to figure out what to spend it on, because I bought contacts, I bought glasses, I bought all the things. So I'm like, drugs. what do I buy? So I'm yeah, I can buy more, backups of my contacts, but you can only buy so many. That it's like, why do I have so much lying around? If my eyesight changes or whatever, it's kind of dangerous to have that many lying around. But I just thought it was funny. I was like, what was I thinking? I just didn't accurately account for stuff. So too bad you can't, can a handbag count as medical expenses? Come on. I'm carrying that medication in the handbag. Can I, get one of those nice used LV bag or something? Anyhow, a Coach bag, actually, $500. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm scrambling, trying to figure out where and what I can spend it on, because you have to do it a certain way to clear out the account. I've done the readjustment for this year, so it won't be nearly as much. I'm just trying to figure out why. I must have thought I was going to have to get another crown or something, some dental work done, but I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Anywho, yeah, so that's pretty much where I've been spending money. I've been slowing down on just about everything else, trying to stay away from just looking, but the eye wanders onto those sites like eBay and the like, but nothing has really caught my eye to shop for, so, or fragrances for that matter. However, as I transition, I did try to find and see if those Bath and Body Works fragrances were in fact the dupes they claimed to be. If they weren't, if I could find some that were similar. On 2 of them, they are definitely not the ones that they claim to be, and I'm still trying to figure out what, if anything, I have in my collection that's anywhere even close to the notes in it. So that might be a to be continued, but a few of them I have thoughts on, and we'll talk about that when we get over to the fragrance counter. We'll pick out new nails for the week. I'm trying to figure out what bag to carry. I do have to go into the office twice this week, which means at least one of those days I'll need to take the Neverfull, because it's a whole day in the office. And then with those, I usually throw in a small bag inside, but I'll have to think about that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to plan out what bag makes the most sense for the week. Pick out the fragrances, do all the things. It's, again, weather's crappy, so nothing too exciting happening around the house or going out and about. It's just the usual shopping, running errands, those things. I will see you over there. Okay, we're over here at the fragrance counter. So this is what's getting put away over here, and we'll start over here and then move this way. This was, well, actually, let me pull this back over here. The wood sage and sea salt was supposed to be what On the Horizon was a dupe for. No, not even close. This is a very aquatic, I guess, kind of scent. So I'm guessing the sea salt, they're really stretching. They're really stretching there. So not even close. Yeah, I don't have anything just off the top of my head that smells like this. So I'm going to leave it out. I'm still going to have a whole different tray, but I'm going to spend the week going through like all my samples and just see if there's anything that I have that's remotely close to what this is. I don't think I have anything, but yeah, it's definitely not wood sage and sea salt. So yeah, so you know, it's my favorite. I love it. But I even put it on Stefan and said, hey, smell this and smell this and tell me if they're the same, and maybe they smell different on him. No, he had the same opinion. So Burberry Her, I used up that sample, so I'm going to toss that. City of Stars, you know the drill. I like Louis Vuitton fragrances, so that was a good one to have. Now let's talk about the three that are going to get put away and how they worked out. So I think Viva Vanilla, I do like it. It has barely any longevity, but this one is the closest, in my opinion, on me. This was similar, but I still think the Kayali one is a better match for it. I believe there's one other one that they said it. Oh, Billie Eilish. I don't have Billie Eilish, but basically any vanilla. It's a very simple vanilla fragrance. It is nice. The Lost Cherry dupe. So this one's interesting that Lost Cherry has a very almondy scent to it, note to it. And that did not come out in the initial spray of O Cherry. It comes out very cough syrupy, sweet cherry. Eventually, the almond comes out towards the part where it's going to die and you need to put another spritz on. So yes, it's a dupe, but is it a good dupe? No. It's just, yeah. So it's for $4, $5. It's not a complete waste, but I mean, I got it for $4, but I wouldn't buy it again. I definitely wouldn't pay the what? $18.95 that they want for these. Yeah, only get them on sale. This one was pretty good. This one, like, totally exactly, longevity wasn't bad on me, probably 4 hours, which is definitely a good run with one of these fragrances, but it was very similar. That's definitely one that hit the mark. So yeah, so that's the result of this week. I'm still gonna work on the Horizon, and the Getaway Soiree does not smell anything like the Tom Ford one. I went to Macy's to smell it, and this one on me, I'm getting licorice, tuberose and licorice. I don't know why, but it said it was mandarin, musk, and tuberose were the notes. I don't know. So I grabbed a tuberose fragrance. Duson is one of mine from Diptyque. And yeah, I get the tuberose, but it's still missing something. So I have to play around and see if I have anything else. And then with the licorice smell, I pulled this one out from House of Sillage, and it's Whispers of Innocence, I believe this one is. 1 second. Yeah, Whispers of Innocence. So that's the top note I'm getting, is this licorice smell, but it doesn't have a tuberose kind of end to it. So this is closer, but not quite. Anyway, I'll keep playing around and see on those, but I'm gonna grab a new tray. Okay, so I'm needing a week of comfort. There's so much going on that I'm just going for like gourmand central. So bringing out Vanilla Diorama, bringing out Attrape Reves and the special edition Murakami, Feve Delicieuse. We're bringing out the Kayali Yum again to just try out and see if I like it a little bit more. It's fine, like I said last time, but when I give it another shot. And then this one, I used it once last year, but I need to show it some more love and possibly grab some other more chocolate. This is Vanilla Extreme, but they have some cocoa ones that I'm kind of lusting after. But do I need more fragrance? No, Nancy, you don't need more fragrance. Tell me down in the comments how much I need to not buy fragrances. Oh, I should have grabbed the cupcake. That's for whispering. Okay. Anyway, this is the tray of the week. Okay. And with the nails, we really liked Haute Couture as per usual, but I need a kind of simple manicure this week, and I had already thought about wanting to use one of these ones, but I think I'm going this route. Is this Everything Taco? Yeah. So just a lot of sparkle, but still in a clear gel. I just need something that won't need touch-ups when I go into the office. Something really basic. So that is the nail polish of the week. Okay, so we had a good week in Cassie. I really like this bag. I've said it several times now. And gonna start really heavily stocking eBay and such, looking for another one, probably in like an ivory or a gray, because I think, surprisingly, you think that this green is not versatile. I wore it with a ton of different colors, black, navy, jeans, of course green, brown, and it looked fine. So I think this is a really good one for the darks, dark colors. And I think all I need is something that can be versatile for, there's still vet receipt from yesterday. Something that will work for like other times of the year, or when I want to wear light colors specifically. So I think that it's just a really good bag and one I can have duplicates of. And like I think I've said before, it has quenched my thirst for the Pochette Matisse. Although if you want to send me one, feel free. Never going to say no, but it definitely is all I need at this point. So I can have several of these for the price of one LV Pochette Matisse. So I'm going to find the bag for the week. I think I have an idea, but I may change my mind. So I will be right back. We are back. So I decided to do the Tabby walk because several things. Caleb's live this last week. Somebody mentioned the Tabby, and I told the story, or I just kind of mentioned that the whole reason why I couldn't get behind the Tabby was because of the panty that I always see, this tab. But I don't hate the bag. I just will never buy another one. I don't see the appeal of them. I'm sorry, I said what I said, but I'm okay with having it. It will serve a purpose, and the purpose this week is because I have to take the Neverfull in twice to work this week. This will go in the Neverfull. I mentioned, I think the last time I carried it, that the strap just needs a little bit extra length. So I have these extension on here. that I leave on there. And then the strap is right here. So yeah, we'll put that together. And then real quick, I wanted to show you, this is my everyday wallet. I always have this pretty much loaded up. It's starting to get, let me see if I can double check if you can see that. It's starting to get damaged there on the corner. So a lot of corner wear. Don't know if you can see on the knot side, but that one's the worst of the two. So that kind of bummed me out. It's only, oh, I shouldn't say only, it's over 5 years old. So I think, I have two of them. This is a backup I bought. I'm kind of bummed that that's happening on this leather. So I'm going to take out some of these items, load them up into the card slots that are in the front of this bag. I do need my coin pouch. I do not need my pens. I don't need my lip. I will take this. So I'm just going to load up with the bare minimum, like phone, keys, and this, and that will all fit in there just fine. This will go into my never full. That will be the bag of the week. Let me show you what I'm talking about here with the strap. Actually, you won't be able to see it on me, but it just gives that little extra. And I didn't like being at the very last hole. I'm at, I think it's the third of the last, and at this length it is the perfect for my rotund body. But yeah, this is going to be the bag of the week. Let me, well, I can kind of show you what it's going to look like with the stuff in it that I'm taking. I mean, we are stuffing it. I might not be able to get my coin in there, actually. And I can do, our work has actually got a pay by phone app, so I don't need to take my coin, but I have so many coins that it just makes sense for me to take it. So I'll have to leave it at home. I'll leave my cash at home because I don't need that. And that is very stuffed. It barely wants to close. That's how stuffed it is. And use the zip pocket in the back. Now it fits. All right, that was a lot of work. Will pay off. Okay, well, yay. Did the nails. You probably can't really see much of that. Let me put my light up here, and that is the Everything Taco. So I forgot to mention earlier, I had been lamenting that I did not have a Valentine's Day cup, and the Hubs picked me up one in 8-bit graphics. So I now have one of those. Do I need it? Absolutely not, because I have like 15 cups, but as everything, I get everything in excess. And lastly, I went to pick up my mail, and I had a surprise. It's actually a couple of surprises, but one of the surprises is actually part of a collab, so I'm not going to talk about that, but I'm going to talk about this box arrived, and I was just like, I don't recognize anything about it, but it's friend mail. Let me go ahead and pull everything out. So I was really quite shocked. It has come from a lovely, I don't want to call you just subscriber, friend, person who watches my channel, but friend that we chat with. Actually someone who won Giftmas, and this was very kind to send a thank you card and a little present. So some delicious chocolates. I would be very, very excited about that. And then this one, I haven't even gotten a chance to open it. Willow Tree. I can't read. Susan Lordy hand carves the original of each Willow Tree figure. So it's a little figure. I wanted to go ahead and show you. So thank you, Diane. I sent you an email already, but you know, I thought I'd do this here. This little thank you. And it came with, just for you, with sincere thanks, a little parchment paper on there. And then let me unwrap a little angel. That is so cute. I love it. I think I'm gonna put it up in my cabinet. That is really sweet. That's so kind. Thank you. It's great to get surprises like that. That's really nice. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate that. I hope you loved your Giftmas. I'm pretty sure you told me that you've already used everything. I know that you got everything. The memory's not so good, so I'll have to check back through the email and confirm if I'm remembering correctly. But I'm just really thankful for everybody. So I hope everyone has a great week ahead. I hope this week goes better, and there have been some events that, you know, it's just been a interesting time here in our world. So I know this is an escape, not quite the reality, but you know, at least we have each other. So I hope this next week is good for you. Let me know what's going on, what you're carrying. Are you changing your nails? Do you have a different fragrance for the week? Whatever's going on. And I'll see you next Saturday. So have a good one. Take care.